This is KBOI 2 News this morning.
New research from AAA shows that Apple CarPlay and Google's Android Auto are less distracting for drivers compared to a car's traditional built-in infotainment system. But as Kenneth Craig explains, there are still certain tasks that are very distracting using any entertainment system.
Calling 801.
New AAA research shows just how distracting it can be for drivers to use infotainment systems to perform complex tasks.
Stop sign. Thank you.
From nearly missing a stop sign
Jump for the person.
to being unaware of a pedestrian
Lane. Sorry.
to swerving into the opposite lane. But researchers say drivers are less distracted when using Apple CarPlay and Google's Android Auto compared to systems that come built into vehicles.
Call Jack Olson.
Drivers can make calls about 5 seconds faster
Directions to the closest library.
and program navigation about 15 seconds faster.
Both Android Auto and CarPlay have developed systems that are far easier to use. They take a shorter period of time to be able to perform very similar kinds of activities.
The closest one I see is restroom on West 170th Street.
Researchers found most tasks using CarPlay and Android Auto require a moderate level of attention compared to very high for built-in systems. But for complex tasks like navigating, researchers say all the systems require a very high level of your attention. They say it's like trying to balance a checkbook while driving.
I would recommend that the driver program those navigation systems before they start to drive. Even though you can do some of these features while the vehicle's in motion, that doesn't mean that you should, nor does it mean that it's safe.
It's estimated that drivers who take their eyes off the road for more than 2 seconds double their risk of a crash. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, New York.
All right, let's be honest. I think for both of us, the danger of distracted driving is real when you have food in your hands.
Yeah.
I had to make
that's
myself, so I got a different car this last summer, and I had to make a no food in the car rule for myself.
Okay.
I'm still going strong. I have not eaten
Well,
in the
that's
driver's
good.
seat,
That's
but
important.
it is so hard. But I am less distracted on the roads.
I believe it. All right, it can find restrooms. I brought this up earlier.
Yep.
If you're able to rate the restroom, say like, oh, this one's close, it's a 3 out of 10. If you go a couple miles longer,
It's
8
got to
out of
just be a
10.
matter of months. You should
Right.
pitch that to someone and see.
I'm
if
working
they
on
can,
it. I'm working on the copyright myself. Well, still to come.